from a stolen credit card number to his campus Bookstar debit account. Scarlett transferred $1,940 to his account from the same card number. Number 21, Florida will turn to quarterback Luke Del Rio this weekend. He'll get another chance as the team's starting quarterback when the Gators host Vanderbilt. That's sports on the Florida News Network. I'm Aaron Jacobson.
I'm so glad we left that stupid party.
No joke.
Hey, baby, are you an overdue library book? Because you got fine written all over you.
Oh, barf. What about that girl with the hoop earrings?
Ridiculous. When she was dancing...
Megan, look out! Look out!
Oh my God, Becky. Becky, are you okay?
My arm. I think it's broken.
Can you bend it?
It's already bent. In the wrong direction.
I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I only had a few drinks. I was just buzzed.
Really? Just buzzed?
Yeah, I swear.
Well, in that case, my arm is fine. Ah, that's better.
You're really okay? You're serious, Becky?
No, genius. I'm not serious. Ow! My arm, it hurts.
Buzzed driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A public service announcement.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
PPIR is a networking group formed to serve the realtor and small business community. It primarily serves the real estate and construction industry, but is open to all businesses that provide any service or product to the real estate business community. PPIR has no membership dues or fees for attendees. The watchwords are keep it simple and maximize networking time. PPIR chapters generally meet once a month after business hours. For the information on this, call 352-615-9412 or go to events@ppirevents.com. PPIR, professional people in real estate.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Tuesday, more sun than clouds and very warm, high 89 to 93. Clear Tuesday night, lows in the upper 60s in a few inland spots, 74 along the coast. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 89 along the coast, 93 inland. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Are you in need of custom screen printing, embroidery, or promotional items? Then look no further and come visit the brand new Legacy Team Sales. LTS is conveniently located off 17th Street next to Armstrong Homes in beautiful Ocala. We offer the best prices and highest quality products for your company, team, school, or nonprofit. Whether looking for screen printed shirts, embroidered polos, or travel team uniforms, you'll be sure to find it at Legacy Team Sales. Come visit our new 27,000 square foot facility. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will assist you in every part of your custom purchase. LTS carries the hottest brands in the industry like Under Armour, Russell, Mizuno, Asics, Badger Sports, Gildan, Pacific, Ogio, and many more. At LTS, screen printing embroidery is done in-house and we guarantee customer satisfaction. Stop by, give us a call, or check us out on the web at shoplts.com. Remember the name, LTS.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
If you find an animal or a bird that needs help, call Animus Foundation at 352-843-6379. They will come and get the animal if you can't take it to them. High school students and those with court-ordered community service can earn required hours in this rewarding environment. And veterans who share a bond with animals and parents who have been through mental or physical trauma are especially welcomed. Families, clubs, and tourists can arrange for tours of Animus without driving for hours or miles. Consider volunteering. Animus needs you.
Keep Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
Now read Ocala Downtown Newspaper online.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.
Minutes after 7 o'clock. Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 26, 2017. Not a bad-looking Tuesday morning. Holy mackerel, it's already the 26th day of September. I can't believe it. Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Actually, I lie. I can believe it.
Oh, okay, because good. I'm glad.
The days do slip by one at a time, and they do add up. All right, 71 degrees right now. Look for temperatures today to climb to 90 degrees. There's only about a 15% chance we'll see rain today. And tomorrow, pretty much... Wait a minute. Hold on. That was today. Okay. Never mind. 70
today,
degrees right now. 70
Tuesday.
Degrees right now. Yes, it's
Carol
Tuesday.
Ann's Day.
I'm looking...
Matt's Day.
That's right. All right. Good morning again, and thank you for tuning in. Let me tell you what we're doing this morning, if I can figure it out myself. 7:35, news and commentary. Pretty easy, right? How much of this news is about the football players? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I bet a lot.
Oh, my gosh. It's like everybody's talking about this football kneeling thing, or not kneeling, or whatever. Everybody's posting on Facebook and Twitter, and oh, gosh.
I know.
Galen Unold at 8:05. He's with LifeSouth, of course, and I do have a different topic with Galen today. I just thought it would be fun. I found an article in the Orlando Sentinel. It was very interesting. It was called, when visiting Florida, instead of doing this, do that.
Oh, okay.
Instead of going here, go there.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. And some of these things I thought, really? I never thought of that. Okay, that sounds cool because I live here.
And you mean there's some places in Florida that we actually haven't seen? Wow.
Well, I'm gonna tease you a little bit with one of them.
Okay.
There's one place we've seen many times. But we've just never forked over the money to go do it.
Oh.
Now you're wondering about it, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that expensive, really. So
is it the dinosaur place?
Oh my gosh, you're so good.
I'm trying to think.
Well, you're not really dead on, but you're close. You are so close with one of these. Oh my gosh, Robin. Okay. See, I'm trying to tease and you're figuring you can read my mind.
I know, my brain's trying to move here.
So anyway, do this, not that. According to the Orlando Sentinel, this is advice for visitors coming to visit our beautiful area of the country. Right?
Yeah.
And they're saying, instead of doing this, and I'm sure some of their sponsors are angry with them because they're steering people away from some of the very popular things. I don't think so, though.
No.
If you've got your heart set on SeaWorld, for example, you're going to go to SeaWorld.
Exactly. And then after you're done, then you might go the side trip to the other place.
Just
This
wait.
is good.
Some of them are really good. All right, let's see. News Bites at 8:35. We have the stories of the day. Many of them are about that football stuff going on. So
Yeah, I bet they are.
the difference between 7:35 talking about the football stuff and 8:35 talking about the football stuff is 7:35. Our opinions get slipped in there, and so do yours out there in Radioland if you want to call in. 8:35, we don't answer the phone and we don't offer opinion. We just read it the way it's written. Carol Ann Baldwin will lighten things up at 9:05. She is our go-to person when we have questions about our gardens and our lawns. And when Hurricane Irma came through, she and her husband basically lost their home. She was not home at the time, thank God.
Yeah.
But a tree or two trees, I think, fell into her house. And what she said last week is that they will have to basically tear it down and start over again. So prayers for her and her family. But like a trooper, she came in here last week and did the show. And,
Good for her.
And looking forward to
She's
coming in today. She's a role model and a really smart lady.
And she volunteers her time. She does not get
Absolutely.
paid for
It's
this
a good thing
show.
to always remember. Matt Gibbs comes in at 10:05. Matt is with Sunrise Automotive and Crossroad Auto Sales. He not only fixes cars, but he sells them as well. And he'll be here to talk about cars. I have an item for him, too. It was an article called 10 Bad Driving Habits That Damage Our Cars.
Okay.
So I'll share that with Matt when he gets here. Zora Harrison and Adam Tenza will be here from Ocala Eye talking to us about the health of our visual organs. Our eyes organs? I guess they are, huh? Our eyes, never mind. Don't try to be clever.
Yeah, they're organs because you sign up to be an organ donor.
There you go.
On your license, and
There you go.
eyes is part of it.
Dr. Daniel Wilson is a computer scientist and historian and the New York Times bestselling author. His book is called The Clockwork Dynasty. It's historical fiction. Love that kind of stuff. Chelsea Zilmer is the director of National Geographic. Oh, I have the book on my desk. I got to bring it in here. It's How to Ace the National Geographic Bee.
Yeah.
The Geographic Bee. I am pretty good. Now, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty good with geography when it has to do with the United States. But start asking me about Canada, Mexico, Europe, Asia, South America. Holy mackerel, I am lost. I don't know much about that. But for some reason, you know what it is? I've traveled in this country. That's probably what it is. I've driven around a lot. That's probably what it is. So, anyway, it's a fun topic, and it's a really cool book. The National Geographic Bee to celebrate its 30th anniversary in 2018.
Nice.
Fun with Joe today. It's news for news.
Okay.
News, N-E-W-S, for news, G-N-U-S.
Oh, nice.
News for news.
I love that. That's so clever.
All of the answers have the letters G and N either as the first two letters of the word or the last two letters of the word.
Oh, okay, nice.
News for news.
News. I like that.
News for news. Today is National Situational Awareness Day.
Oh, there you go.
Be aware of your situation. It's National Compliance Officer Day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am complying officer. It's National Dumpling Day. You know, I like dumplings when I get them, but I never order them. I never say, I'd like to have a bowl of dumplings. But once in a while, somebody will invite me to some place, and they'll, what's this? Oh, it's dumplings. Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Wonder why I never order them.
I don't know.
I never see them on the menu.
Yeah, that's probably why. They're never on the menu.
Well,
maybe if you have chicken and dumplings, maybe one of those down-home restaurants like Aunt Fanny's might have them. Yeah, Southern.
Down home.
My mother's cousin made the best dumplings ever, and they're different than the dumplings in the Chinese buffets.
And that was in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Did you hear the story about Wisconsin, by the way?
No.
Sending cheese. They sent, oh my gosh, thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of cheese to Texas, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Where is mine?
Nice.
Where is my cheese?
Well, you were devastated, so this is just for the devastated people.
Probably down in Key West, yeah. By the way, Key West opens for tourism on October 1st, in case you were thinking about going down there.
Yep, people have the, Halloween on their minds, so.
Well, Fantasy Fest.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Nothing's going to stop that. Nothing's going to stop that. Today's National Johnny Appleseed Day. I say that with pride as I look across the table here and I see my apple tree that started out in a coffee cup that is now, I would say, 7 or 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
It's getting big.
And the leaves are really getting big.
I started it from
really
a seed
nice.
in April. This is now May, June, July, August, September. So it's 5 months old.
And it's so delicate. I mean, all you got to do is take your fingers and it'll snap.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. If that was growing,
and that's so scary to me.
If that was growing in your yard, you would not know that was an apple tree.
No.
You would think that's a weed or something, and you'd either run it over with the lawnmower or just pull it out.
Yep.
And one apple tree gone.
Exactly. But this is really cool. I can't wait till it gets 12 feet tall.
It makes you wonder how many trees have you killed in your lifetime.
I know. Isn't that's disturbing. It's very disturbing.
Today is National Shamu the Whale Day. There's a lot of national things today.
Okay.
Here's a good one. National Pancake Day.
Oh, there you go.
And finally, today's National Voter Registration Day. Yeah, go register to vote if you're not registered. Go do it right now instead of waiting until Election Day.
Yeah, but you can't wait till Election Day because they cut it off 3 weeks before.
That's right.
Don't call in and tell me I'm wrong, but
something like that.
Somewhere around that.
You got the point. Yeah.
Time frame.
Not only is October 1st the day that the Key West area, the whole Keys, I think, are opening their roadways again for tourism. October 1st is the 35th anniversary of Epcot.
Oh, my.
And Disney wants you to know, I always wonder about these news releases because this is like an ad for a tourist attraction. But anyway, 35 years ago, October 1st, they opened up and you're invited to the party.
Nice.
You're invited to the party. Lots of stuff going on. The special I Was There collection. They have a pop-up shop. This is a new thing in our culture.
Yes.
Shops that pop up just for a little while.
Exactly.
And then they go away.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a pop-up shop that they plan to open up for the 35th anniversary. They will be selling stuff from the very first selection of souvenirs that were offered on the day that Epcot opened up.
Are they going to have 35 years ago prices too? Park entrance on one?
No, I doubt it. I'm just guessing. But they will have a guide map from 35 years ago.
Oh, I love those things with the wheels. That was so cool. It was a wheel. And
then you remember it?
Yeah, and then you spun the wheel, and then you had the little country in there, and then you'd spin it again, and it would have another country with the direction. It was so cool.
Is that worth $100 to go to Epcot?
Yes.
We will be right back with more AM Ocala Live after this.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. Unless at least 2 of them change their minds, the latest Republican health care plan is dead, with 4 Republican senators now saying they're against it, including Susan Collins from Maine after seeing Congressional Budget Office projections.
It found, as I expected would be the case, that it would have a negative impact on millions of Americans who are now insured.
There's a Senate Republican primary runoff in Alabama today. The currently appointed Senator Luther Strange against former State Chief Justice Roy Moore. Fox's Colonel Scott's in Birmingham.
The winner between Moore and Strange will face Democrat Doug Jones this December for the chance to finish out the term vacated by U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions.
President Trump supports Senator Strange. Some of the president's supporters, like former advisor Steve Bannon, are behind Judge Moore. Fox News, we report, you decide.
You're listening to Love Advice with Leanne. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leanne. Longtime listener, first-time caller. Why, in your professional opinion, do you never take my calls off the air?
Is this Carl?
Yep, it's Carl. I mean, we had a few dates. Everything was great. I thought,
Well, you know, when you switch to Geico, you could save a lot of money on car insurance.
Okay, awesome.
You should call them.
I will.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer. Hey guys, your prostate should be the last thing on your mind, but the fact is, the older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect your everyday life. That's where Prostate Complete by Real Health comes in. Prostate Complete is the result of 20 years of experience as a leader in men's health. The powerful formula in Prostate Complete supports natural prostate function and reduced urinary urges for a better quality of life. Available at Walmart. Visit prostateoneperday.com for special offers. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around. Death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do drop it off, you can check your repair status online. Ocala Mac and PC Repair is a family-owned and operated company that can do everything from mobile repair to wireless networks, fixing viruses, data recovery, even building and installing new systems. Visit online at ocalamacpc.com. In person, 1713 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or give them a call, 352-566-8324. That's 352-566-8324. Ocala Mac and PC Repair.
One of the best things about living in beautiful Central Florida is that we get to have a garden all year long. Spend some time on Tuesday mornings in the garden with Carol Ann Baldwin right here on WOCA The Source from 9 till 10 a.m. Carol Ann will take your phone calls, and she'll even check out your photos on her In the Garden Facebook page. Grab a tall glass of something refreshing and spend an hour in the garden with Carol Ann each Tuesday morning right here on The Source, WOCA.
LifeSouth would like to honor and thank all of our Hispanic blood donors during Hispanic Heritage Month. O-negative blood is the most commonly used because it is the universal donor, and 66% of the Hispanic population is type O. Hispanic donors are more likely to be a match with Hispanic patients. Make sure you do your part for your community by finding your nearest blood mobile or center. Visit lifesouth.org for more information. Hasta pronto.
Hurricane Maria left Puerto Rico in ruins. They need our help. The Office of Dr. Juan Jordan is asking the public to help with non-perishable food, lanterns, battery-operated fans, diapers, insect repellent, etc. Drop-off sites include Dr. Jordan's office in Lady Lake, Country Oaks Veterinary Clinic in Summerfield, Forest High School, and Golden Ocala Tennis. For more information, contact Dr. Jordan's office at 352-633-0473, and thank you.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Tuesday, more sun than clouds and very warm, high 89 to 93. Clear Tuesday night, lows in the upper 60s and a few inland spots, 74 along the coast. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 89 along the coast, 93 inland. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
All right, 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. The phone lines are open. The number is 622-9622. This is the portion of AM Ocala Live during which Robin and I read the news and comment on the news, and you are invited to share your comments and thoughts as well. Let's start with this one from the University of Florida. 9 football players from the Gators face multiple third-degree felony charges after the University of Florida Police Department investigations found that they had allegedly been fraudulently been using credit cards. Did I say that right? 7 of the suspended players are facing 2 third-degree felonies, including a charge to fraud or swindle in obtaining property under $20,000.
What kind of a role model is that? That's horrible.
Well,
absolutely horrible.
Football's an interesting animal these days, huh?
Well, the football players have such huge egos. They think they're stars. They think everybody loves them, and they can do anything and not get in trouble. It's always been that way with them.
A woman who apparently works at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa left her 2-year-old girl in the employee parking lot.
Oh, my God.
Disney security found the baby, called 911, and got the sheriff's office from Orange County in there, and They arrested the 37-year-old woman. The child is okay.
If you don't want your child, give it to somebody that would like children.
She was in the car at 1 in the afternoon, so it was probably hot in there.
Oh, yeah. What's the matter with her? She should be stuck in a box.
Marion County Public Schools have announced the makeup dates for the dates that were missed because of Hurricane Irma. I'll read these, and if you want them, do you have them already, Robin?
I haven't checked my email this morning from Kevin, so I imagine I do, and it will be on Facebook.
We'll have it on Facebook. But here they are. Wednesday, September 27th will be a full day. It had been an early release day. Tuesday, October 17th, had been a teacher training day, a day off, but now it'll be a full class day.
Well, good. They should do that.
Wednesday, November 1st will be a full day. That had been an early release date, as this, and the same for December 6th and January 24th. Both of those will also be full days. They also had been half days or early release days, as they say.
Yeah, there you go. It doesn't make any sense to have half days. Just add it on.
A highway patrol trooper in Lake County was arrested on child sex charges. Apparently, his wife turned him in. She's also a police officer. She's with the Groveland Police Department. Her name is Alicia Corriveau. She turned her husband, Chad Corriveau, in.
Good for her.
She says her husband showed pornographic material to a child and then later engaged in some kind of sexual activity with the child.
Gosh, that's sick, disgusting.
He just lost everything, man.
Well, good, and I'm glad she turned him in and didn't turn a blind eye, because I love him.
The only problem they have with her is that she took a year to turn him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a little issue there, too.
Yeah. Damned if you do and damned if you don't, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Hurricane Maria, now a Category 1 storm with 80-mile-per-hour winds, is forecast to brush North Carolina's Outer Banks today. There are evacuation orders in effect for visitors to Ocracoke and Hatteras Islands.
Oh, my.
And tropical storm warnings and watches are posted for much of the North Carolina coast. The storm's hurricane-force winds are not expected to hit land, but up to 4 feet of storm surge flooding could swamp areas from Cape Lookout to Duck, North Carolina. What you do if something's coming at you. Is there like a machine outside going on or something?
Yeah, that's the sewer guy.
No.
He's sucking out all the poop and everything from the... Well, that's what he's doing, and it smells. You can smell it when you get out of your car. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's over there, and he's sucking all that stuff out. Now, where does it go? Where does he take it once he sucks it all out?
I'm stuck on the way you described it. I'm just stuck on...
Yeah, but it's true. That's what he's doing. Where does it go? Where do they... dump it?
Back to the storm. Several inches of drenching rain could cause flooding in North Carolina, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, that's dangerous. That flooding, that's so dangerous.
Ivanka Trump is heading to Detroit today to promote STEM education and a significant pledge to boost computer science education. The president's daughter and senior advisor said too many of the nation's K-12 and post-secondary schools lack access to high-quality STEM education.
I have issues when political people go on a tour like that and then they make that kind of statement. Because I just don't understand where they're getting their numbers from. Our community is right on top of things. I just don't understand it.
There you go. Let's see. Each day since last Friday, President Trump has leveled criticism against NFL players who choose to protest by not standing during the national anthem. So the question is, will he do it again today? NFL players, coaches, and owners responded to Trump in full force Sunday and Monday. The president even drew a wide range of rebuke from other sports figures. Yet the conversation over Trump's comments might linger in NFL locker rooms for some time. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger revealed yesterday that he was not on board with the team's decision to remain in the tunnel during the anthem. NFL superstar Tom Brady, a close Trump friend, called the president's comments divisive. And this is the talk of the day, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Football players making political statements. I wonder how many of them will choose to run for office. I would say, you know, if you've got issues with the way things are run,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta, you know, to do something. You've got a name. You've got some money. Go run for office.
Exactly.
Go run for office somewhere.
Don't ruin it. Don't slap other people in the face that you're offending by that. If Vince Lombardi was alive today, this wouldn't be happening. He was just so, it's about the game. You're not going to detract. It is the game. You're playing a game. Nothing else should come, into that arena.
Jerry Jones surprised many yesterday by kneeling with Cowboys players and coaches before the playing of the national anthem at the team's game in Arizona against the Cardinals. He then stood for the playing of the anthem with locked arms.
I don't know who he is.
He's the owner, I think, of the team.
Dumb.
After the game, a 28-17 Cowboys victory, Jones told reporters his reasoning for kneeling prior to the anthem. He said, "We all agreed that our players wanted to make a statement about unity and equality. They were very much aware that that statement, when made or when attempted to be made in and a part in recognition of our flag, can not only lead to criticism but also controversy."
I hope they were booed. I really do. I hope some of the fans in that stadium booed.
Just remember, it was the American flag that flew over the Union Army. Just remember that.
Exactly.
It was the Union Army that was part of the reason why slavery was outlawed, was abolished.
That's right.
I guess all my stories from the football stuff must not have come out.
Yeah, those guys think they're gods, and they're going to have their comeuppance right now.
Comeuppance.
People aren't going to stand for this. They have a job to do.
They're not going to stand for it. Look at you, choice of words there.
They have a job to do. When they kneel, they slap half of those people that are watching that game in the face.
But they have a right to do it.
Yes, they do.
So we don't take that away from them.
Yes, they do. So the same thing they're being disrespectful to gives them that right.
But my feeling is, because there's two different things. When you say, well, what are they doing it for? There's two different things I've heard.
Yeah.
And one of them is to draw attention to the unequal ways that police officers treat African American violators. Even if it's a traffic citation, they treat them differently. It may be true. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's one of the reasons that they say. And the other one is that they don't believe that America truly stands for liberty and everything that the national anthem suggests it stands for. Mm-hmm. Which that's the part I have a problem with. Good morning. You're on the air.
Morning, guys.
Hello, Hugh. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, thank you. See, Robin mentioned Vince Lombardi, and right away, I always tell Linda, I said, if Lombardi was still coaching the Packers up there, you wouldn't see any of those players with those crazy long hairdos.
Yeah, exactly, that too.
They'd all have a butch haircut, like it or lump it. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Right. I concur.
I don't know.
I wish he was alive right now, because I think he'd have a lot to say what's going on, and probably it'd be an important thing to say, and probably a lot of people would be paying attention to it.
Exactly. I agree.
Okay, all we can do is hope for the best.
Thank you, Hugh.
So I think this is all going to blow over like everything else.
I think so, too. I think you're right about that. Thank you. Hey, by the way, speaking of blowing over, guess I have some news for everybody, and maybe I'm not telling you for the first time, but guess what I saw? For the first time in a long time.
A drone?
No.
Oh.
Love bugs.
Oh.
I saw love bugs floating around out there.
Wow.
I don't know if the storm blew them in or what happened, but...
That's right. We haven't had them for a while, thank goodness.
I haven't seen love bugs in a few years, so I saw them this weekend.
Gosh.
All right, let's take a little break, and we'll be right back. You're listening to The Source. This is AM Ocala Live, and we've got more of that on the other side of this coming up right here, right now.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Tuesday, more sun than clouds and very warm, high 89 to 93. Clear Tuesday night, lows in the upper 60s in a few inland spots, 74 along the coast. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 89 along the coast, 93 inland. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Ocala Eye is the largest, most experienced eye care center in North Central Florida. Tuesday at 10:30, Zora Harrison and Adam Tenza will be our guests, bringing us up to date on the latest optical and other innovations in the industry. For over 40 years, Ocala Eye has provided comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. But that's just the beginning. Just wait until you hear all of the exciting things coming our way. So be sure to listen Tuesday at 10:30 with Ocala Eye, helping you live life to the fullest.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Keep this tip in mind. Alcohol does not make you a better conversationalist. Lie on the floor and look at your belly. When you lie down, gravity is going to push the surface flab to one side. What's left protruding on top is the scary stuff. Okay, intelligent people, would you like an easy way to size somebody up? Just check out the pictures on their desk.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Robin, how do you like my design?
You're designing a box?
That's not a box. It's a doghouse.
Rough draft for your rough? Sounds like you need personal service.
I do?
Yes, to print the blueprints. See Mark at the Personal Service Center. He can print blueprints, notarize permit applications, print and mail out invoices, and even provide great-looking business cards.
Personal Service Center. That's the one on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, right?
Just look for the yellow signs. Your pedigree palace will be a reality in no time.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 572-2510. That's 572-2510.
Hi, I'm Big Daddy Don Garlitz, asking you to support adoption by purchasing a Choose Life license plate from your county tag office. You know, it costs a lot to give a child life. Many times a woman is forced to make a bad choice because of financial pressures. Help save the lives of the unborn children by aiding women whom choose life instead of abortion. Take a stand for life. Purchase your Choose Life license plate today. For more information, go to chooselife.org or call 352-624-2854.
Hurricane Maria left Puerto Rico in ruins. They need our help. The Office of Dr. Juan Jordan is asking the public to help with non-perishable food, lanterns, battery-operated fans, diapers, insect repellent, etc. Drop-off sites include Dr. Jordan's office in Lady Lake, Country Oaks Veterinary Clinic in Summerfield, Forest High School, and Golden Ocala Tennis. For more information, contact Dr. Jordan's office at 352-633-0473, and thank you.
All right. 11 minutes before 8 o'clock. Let me just extend that little announcement a little bit. Dr. Jordan does a program on WOCA twice a month, and he has family and friends in Puerto Rico, and apparently he's having a hard time finding out how they're all doing. And I know from Facebook friends that a lot of people who do have family and friends in Puerto Rico were just panicking over how their family and friends were doing. And one by one, the people that I know who have family and friends in Puerto Rico were praising God and writing thank you to everybody who made it possible to communicate with their family. And I don't know if Dr. Jordan has been able to contact his family yet, but I know he was really kind of at his wit's end, to use an expression my mom would use, as to what to do. But anyway, he is organizing a relief effort if you want to help them. The folks in Wisconsin stepped up to the plate. We'll have the story during News Bites. The cheese, I think there's like more cheese farms or cheese something in Wisconsin than any other state. Mm-hmm. And I guess somebody up there said to them all, hey, could you guys help out? We want to send some relief to the hurricane. There was 3 hurricanes that they wanted to send relief for. Harvey. Actually, they started during Harvey. Mm-hmm. And then when Irma came, they had Irma, and they're probably going to do something for the people with Maria up in the Carolinas if it's necessary. And basically, it's just cheese. I mean, I would love that. Just send me some cheese.
That cheese is the best. You get it packed in those 5-pound cans, and it's wow, can't beat it.
So anyway, I went on a little tangent right there, but anyway, if you can help them out, this is what they're doing. They're looking for non-perishable food, insect repellent. Apparently, lots of mosquitoes down in Puerto Rico right now. Battery-operated fans, because they do not have electricity. Probably batteries would be a nice thing, too.
That would be a great thing.
It says lanterns here. I don't know if that means electric or... battery.
That could be like Coleman,
yeah.
Operated, yeah.
Personal hygiene products, I'm sure that runs the gamut. Diapers, for example. Solar lights, if you have that.
Diapers for babies and for incontinent adults.
Anyway, so the drop-off, they're doing this until October 6th. So if you can help them out, they're taking donations at Dr. Jordan's office, which is in Lady Lake on Highway 441. The address is 929 North Highway 441 /27. You know, it's 2 roads, 3 roads, whatever it is down there. They're in suite number 102. I'll give you a phone number in a second. Country Oaks Veterinary Clinic is also a drop-off point, and that's in Summerfield, not too far from Dr. Jordan's office. Forest High School, they are accepting donations in the volleyball gym in Forest High School.
Today and Thursday.
Oh, thank you. Okay, just 2 days. Okay. And then the Golden Ocala Tennis Department at 2800 Northwest 80th Terrace. Let me give you the number for Dr. Jordan's office instead of giving you a whole bunch of numbers. If you do want the other numbers, you can call us or go online. Robin has it all on Facebook.
Yep.
Dr. Jordan's office is 352-633-0473. And I'm sure they would help. I'm sure they appreciate your help. If you are Spanish speaking and you are bilingual, I should say, and you have Spanish speaking relatives who might like to help, please pass the word on to them. They obviously won't be able to, hear me, so they'll hear you. So there you go. All right, let's see. Other things in the news. The phone lines are open if you want to call in about any of them. The mystery of how builders transported stone 500 miles to build the Great Pyramid has been solved.
Oh.
This is according to archaeologists. The diary of an overseer discovered at the Wadi al-Jafar seaport said the stones were transported using canals dug from the Nile River to the building site. According to the papyrus diary, the workers used boats to float the stones through the canals.
Makes sense.
Okay. But how did they get them to the boats? How did they get them lifted up all the way to the top? Archaeologists also uncovered one of the boats and a waterway underneath the Giza Plateau that supports the diary's account. Well, that's kind of cool.
That's very cool.
Approximately 170,000 tons of rock were carried to the pyramid building site in the year 2600 BC, according to scientists. The pyramid is 4,500 feet tall. 4,500 feet tall?
Done all of that without electrical stuff.
400? I never realized they were that tall.
No, I didn't either. Wow.
4,500 feet tall.
Wow.
That's taller than some of the mountains in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I just never realized how big those pyramids were.
No, Nope. Wow.
Wow. Okay, archaeologists also studied the structure of the boat with a 3D laser and discovered how it was originally assembled. Turns out it was all made with Legos.
There you go. Mystery solved.
Another team is working on making a map of the Great Pyramid with laser technology and has discovered empty spaces within the pyramid that they think could be hidden rooms. What is in those rooms is still a mystery, if anything.
Yep.
Oh, this is to perhaps promote a show. Okay, there's a new documentary, of course, called Egypt's Great Pyramid, The New Evidence. It aired Sunday night in the United Kingdom.
Nice.
More football stuff. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger was unable to sleep Sunday night after he and most of his teammates skipped the national anthem before their game Sunday.
Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. The best of both worlds. That's what he wants.
He released a statement on his website that weighed in on the national anthem controversy, which led to more than 200 players taking a knee at Sunday's games.
Yeah, because the one guy that came out on the field, his jersey is selling like hotcakes. Everybody else's is no sales, so they don't make money.
I didn't know that.
Yep, they don't make money.
A stadium worker for the Buffalo Bills quit his job, which he had for nearly 30 years, after players on the team protested by kneeling or locking arms during the national anthem before the game Sunday.
Yeah, good for him.
His name is Eric Nickisher. He told WGRZ in an interview, quote, "I waited until the national anthem ended. I took off my shirt, threw my Bills hat on the ground, and walked out."
Good for him.
He says he thinks the players should have confined their protests to before the national anthem, and that it was disrespectful for players to protest during the song that is about our country, our veterans that fight and die for us.
Exactly. Good for him.
It's just something I feel you shouldn't disrespect that way. I believe people have the right to protest. I just don't believe that's the proper venue for it. He has a right to his opinion just as they have a right to theirs.
There you go.
He no longer works for them.
No, he'll be blessed. He did the right thing.
Pittsburgh Steelers coach Mike Tomlin criticized left tackle Alejandro Villanueva after the former Army Ranger broke team orders and came out of the locker room for the national anthem. The Steelers decided before the game that they would not emerge during the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner, but Villanueva, who served 3 tours of duty in Afghanistan, appeared on the field with his hand over his heart ahead of the song.
Good for him. Gives me chills. Thank you.
I was looking for 100% participation. We were going to be respectful of our football team, Tomlin said when reporters asked about Villanueva after Pittsburgh's game against the Bears in Chicago.
I hope they lost.
Tomlin, the coach, said many of them felt like something needed to be done. NFL players, anyway, so he's mad at the guy who broke rank and decided to stand for the national anthem.
That's all right. If they can him, some other football team is going to snatch him up because he has scruples.
The man served. He put his life on the line.
That's right. 4 tours.
Oh my gosh.
They're slapping all of the veterans in the face. They're slapping all of the soldiers now in the face.
Probably some of the biggest fans are veterans. Good morning, you're on the air.
And additionally, Mr. Villanueva is a graduate of West Point.
Gosh, there you are.
Well, good. I hope his jersey is selling.
Yes, I hope so too, and everybody else.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Jim. All right, and
I'll buy his jersey.
Here's one about jerseys. Numerous Pittsburgh Steelers fans have posted videos of themselves burning their Steelers gear.
Good for them.
After the team, except for the one player we just talked about, decided to stay in the locker room during the national anthem.
Yep. It hurts.
They're
when you
burning their jerseys and other gear, and they're posting videos of themselves burning their stuff on YouTube.
Good.
One of them, Jim Heaney, posted a YouTube video of himself throwing Steelers gear onto a fire and telling viewers about his decision, saying, quote, "I'm a lifelong Steelers fan, not anymore." At the end of the video, he added, "There you go. Goodbye, Pittsburgh Steelers. Burn."
I love that.
Burn. Semper Fi, he ended it with.
Then he must be a Marine. Good for him.
We'll be back. We've got more AM Ocala Live with Galen Unold after this.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump tweeting about the national anthem protest in the NFL again this morning, calling it progress that the Dallas Cowboys stood up for the anthem itself last night.
All right, Lisa, as they take a knee collectively, boos can be heard.
ESPN reporter Sean McDonough providing play-by-play of the booing at the University of Phoenix Stadium. That was after the Dallas Cowboys walked onto the field in Glendale, Arizona, arms interlocked, and took a knee before the national anthem, then stood on the sidelines, arms interlocked once again throughout the Star-Spangled Banner.
Fox's Matt Napolitano. The latest Republican health care bill does not have enough support to pass, with Senators Ted Cruz, John McCain, Rand Paul, and now Susan Collins from Maine against it.
To make this kind of sweeping change and deep cut, it just does not make sense to me.
It's not clear now if the bill will even come up for a vote. Fox News, we report, you decide.
You're listening to Love Advice with Leanne. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leanne. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Why, in your professional opinion, do you never take my calls off the air?
Is this Carl?
Yep, it's Carl. I mean, we had a few dates. Everything was great. I thought,
Well, you know, When you switch to Geico, you could save a lot of money on car insurance.
Okay, awesome.
You should call them.
I will.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Hey guys, your prostate should be the last thing on your mind, but the fact is, the older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect your everyday life. That's where Prostate Complete by Real Health comes in. Prostate Complete is the result of 20 years of experience as a leader in men's health. The powerful formula in Prostate Complete supports natural prostate function and reduced urinary urges for a better quality of life. Available at Walmart. Visit prostate1perday.com for special offers. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Council. Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers and sellers and to help local businesses reach shoppers online. On Ocala for Sale, you're just a click away from thousands of deals for real estate, rentals, cars, furniture, appliances, horses, pets, and more. Looking for a job? Our Help Wanted section is booming. Shopping the villages and beyond? Now you'll find great deals on Villages for Sale, as well as our new statewide classified, Florida for Sale. Log on today and post your free classified. You'll reach thousands of shoppers who check our listings every day. Are you a business looking to get a corner on the internet marketplace? USA for Sale can help you reach your target audience in Ocala, the Villages, and statewide. There's no better place to reach shoppers than right where they shop. Let us show you how. Learn more by calling 352-629-1663 or visit us online at usaforsale.com.
Did you call Mike Scott Plumbing about the irrigation?
No, but did you know a crocodile can't stick its tongue out? Or that Humpty Dumpty rhyme never actually says he's an egg? Or that Chuck Norris counted to infinity? Twice.
Where the hell do you come up with these facts? And what's that have to do with the lawn?
Nothing really, just hoping you'd forget what you told me to do.
Well, here's a fact. Just like an elephant, I never forget. And here's another fun fact for you. If my plants die because you didn't call Mike Scott Plumbing to come over and install an irrigation system, you're going to be the one out there all night with a hose.
Well, as a matter of fact, I think I'll call Mike Scott Plumbing right now.
Now that's a fact.
237-2888.
Yes, 237-2888. Because if...
I know. If water runs through it, they do it. Did you know honeybees have 5 eyes?
Oh, brother, you're going to do this all night now, aren't you?
Or that a strawberry is not actually a berry, but a banana is? Or that Chuck Norris killed 2 stones with 1 bird? Or that polar bears were left-handed?
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson from Verizon. You work all day, right? So why would you want to spend your night out shopping for that new phone? Well, Marion County, let me and Verizon help you out. I can deliver to your home or office, saving you precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
Hurricane Maria left Puerto Rico in ruins. They need our help. The office of Dr. Juan Jordan is asking the public to help with non-perishable food, lanterns, battery-operated fans, diapers, insect repellent, etc. Drop-off sites include Dr. Jordan's office in Lady Lake, Country Oaks Veterinary Clinic in Summerfield, Forest High School, and Golden Ocala Tennis. For more information, contact Dr. Jordan's office at 352-633-0473, and thank you.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold is on the phone. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin.
So before the break, we were talking about, off the air, we were talking about the player, Villanueva, being the sole, is he Pittsburgh Pirates? Just help me out with this a little bit.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers? Okay. So anyway, but I went online to see how much, because I've never bought a jersey in my life, so I'm thinking I'm going to buy one. You said it was the number 1 selling jersey right now?
Yeah, it's currently the number 1 selling jersey in the NFL.
Wow, there's there's a lot of people trying to capitalize on this. Stand with Villanueva is a popular one too. That's not the jersey though. Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of cool. So what were you saying about him? He was feeling bad about it, about coming out and
after the game, they always do these post-game interviews, and everybody wanted to talk about what he did. Because the Steelers, Coach Mike Tomlin had made it very clear that they were going to stand in solidarity by not going out there. And, he felt incredibly guilty about singling himself out, not being a part of the team. But if you think about his psyche, he is a Army Ranger.
Think about how good of a person
it's always
he must
about,
be.
Yeah, it's always about the good of the team, the good of the unit, above yourself, the good of the Army above you. You put the good of everyone above yourself. And so he felt incredibly guilty. And when you read his remarks, he's this guy who's just torn. Because I'm sure he had, friends and that died over there in Afghanistan, like guys that he served with that never came home, and I'm sure when he's standing there, he was just absolutely torn. And you know what this shame is the coach Mike Tomlin came out and just basically ripped him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Said, we got to show solidarity, and just basically ripped the guy. Here's a guy who's torn between the country that he absolutely loves and a game that he loves. And,
right.
I'm sure he loves his teammates because he just sounds like a good human being. I've never met him, obviously, but I think it's the coach's fault for putting him in that situation. As a good coach, as a good leader, you don't have people do something that's to them morally unconscionable. I'm sure he would. I think if he didn't salute the flag the way he did, I think he would have regretted that more because disrespect
I think you're right. Yeah.
As a veteran, it's never bothered me when other people didn't respect the flag the way I think they should. But that I could never do that. I could never take a knee in front of the flag. That's just not something I could do.
You are
during the national anthem.
Veterans first, football
right.
players last.
And Robin said it also. He should have been not a follower, but just followed his heart.
Exactly.
And not him. I'm
I
sorry.
think that's what he did.
The other. No, I don't mean him. I mean the other. It was another guy who the quarterback.
Yeah. Ben Roethlisberger came out and actually said, he goes, I should have stood next to him.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. But again, and these guys are under so much peer pressure from the media, from their fellow athletes, I'm sure, and from the social media that just thinks there are huge cracks of the social media that think this is the greatest thing of all time. And my question is how is this helping whatever cause they're kneeling for? Because we don't really know what the cause is.
Well, it's mixed. I haven't thought about this.
Is it against the president? Is it because Black Lives Matter? What is the cause?
Well, if it's against the president, then it must have been against Obama too, because they were doing it while he was still president.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So okay, but if the whole issue is that the law enforcement officers in this country treat African Americans differently, and that's the comment, that's the statement they're trying to make, I guess there's evidence that might be true in some cases. But then they're doing a blanket statement. They make it seem like all of America feels that way, and they're not looking at each circumstance individually. The circumstance in Sanford with that guy who shot that boy. That clearly he was wrong. The guy who shot, I can't remember the names.
Yeah, he went to jail. The guy who shot him in the back.
Was it Trayvon Martin?
Martin, yeah, Trayvon Martin.
Shot.
Yeah, that.
Trayvon Martin. That was a long carried out case,
and he wasn't a policeman. I know, but I'm.
Yeah, that's why the law is gone. That's why stand your ground is gone. But yeah.
But I just feel like each individual circumstance has some circumstances that indicate that the policeman was right or the policeman was wrong. It just happens that way. So should we say a blanket statement against all football players because some of them are caught, doing things that are illegal?
Sure.
I don't know.
That's a good point. It's a good point. And here's the issue I have with the NFL, and I've got lots of them. But here's the NFL that allows their teams to not come on the field, which is a violation of their own rules. by rule, you have to go to the sidelines during the national anthem. It doesn't say you have to stand. It just says you have to be at the sideline, right? But this is a league that wouldn't allow a player to wear a something pink on his helmet because his mother died of breast cancer during the month of October. He wanted to recognize breast cancer awareness because his mother died of breast cancer, and the NFL wouldn't allow it. And they fined him the first time. They said, if you do it again, we're going to fine you $50,000.
Oh my gosh!
This is the same organization, and that's why I struggle with all the things they do. It's generate revenue.
Don't they even forbid you from dancing in the end zone after you have a touchdown?
Well, they kind of had to change that this year because, again, of all the backlash. It's became the no fun league, but. It's hard. It's as a fan, it's hard to watch this product in the field because, when you break it down, there's only 20% of it's football. The rest is, watching cheerleaders, watching the crowd, watching some coach in the coaching box chew on a pin because he knows that if they don't score, he could be fired.
By the way,
It's that kind of thing.
I have a question for you. As a broadcaster doing play-by-play on Friday nights with high school football, what would be your reaction, if any, if the high school kids started doing this, started emulating the NFL guys?
Exactly. I'm sure some are.
There's 8-year-olds that are out there doing it, but I would have to talk to the coach and say, hey, what is this all about? And I am sure high school football is so different because they're so driven by their parents at that age, and I would want to talk to the coach about it and say, hey, well, what's all this about? I'm sure the backlash would be immediate. I mean, absolutely immediate.
Well, I'm sure the fellow that said he felt guilty, he should have come out and everything. He should have done it because he served and everything, and he shouldn't let anybody tell him to disrespect the country and the people that live in this country that he fought for, that he could have possibly died for, to, go against his scruples. I just don't buy that.
Well, I might buy something. I might buy a jersey, a Villanueva jersey.
Yeah,
his number
Villanueva.
is 78.
I'm going to buy one.
That's okay. I'm going to the spirit of 78.
And the Steelers, they did lose, and the Steelers were supposed to be really good this team. But this is an issue that my hope is that next week it'll be done, and you only have a few people, and and the whole thing that this is our platform, this is our opportunity to bring notice to it. Again, you can have a much bigger platform if you pull a reporter aside and have a conversation with them, and they report on that. That's going to touch a lot more eyes and ears.
Do you know, I don't know if this is going to seem connected to you or not, but this is a connection for me, personally. When John Lennon came out with the song Imagine, that everybody thought was the greatest song ever, he says in the song, Imagine there's no heaven. And I said, well, Jesus said there was a heaven. And I said to myself, I'm sorry, John, I thought I liked you, but I can't go along with this whole thing. And then that was when the song first came out. And then, of course, it became like this amazing song. And I thought, no, it's not that amazing. Imagine there's no heaven. Didn't Jesus say there was a heaven?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a Bible scholar, but I thought so. All right. So it's kind of like the same thing. A showbiz person is making a statement that kind of ruffles your feathers, and you don't have to go along with them just because you like them. And in this case, football's, I guess, doing the same thing, similar thing.
Yeah. But when you put football before veterans and before those that have died and those that are serving right now, that's just wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Galen, we have to take a break.
Okay.
Are you there? After the break, I want to change subjects if you don't mind.
Okay.
There was an article in the Orlando Sentinel talking to tourists visiting Florida. I guess we are trying to really clean up our act after that storm. Telling you go here instead of there, and I thought it's a fun article because one of the places they recommend is Crystal River. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So we'll take a little break and we'll be right back. How's the blood supply right now?
We're okay. We, again, still need platelets, and we just need more people to get out there and get the blood, to donate blood. That's what it comes down to. We sent some units to Puerto Rico yesterday, and we need to send some more. Their blood center there is, they said they have another day and a half of gasoline, or I should just say gas. I don't know if it's diesel or not, but gas for their generators to maintain it. And the hospitals there are almost out of fuel too for their generators. So that's what they're facing. I mean, the Puerto Rico's in bad shape. So we sent them some units yesterday, and we'll try to continue to do that. I know they're trying to airlift a bunch of their patients, to Florida to get care. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Wow. The important announcement that Galen makes each weekday morning during this segment to remind us that there is no blood supply without us stepping up to the plate and donating blood. That's made possible by two great sponsors, Penn Flooring and Palm Garden of Ocala. Go to Penn Flooring and check out their showroom. You'll see why we chose Penn Flooring for our flooring here at WOCA. It's beautiful, it's durable, and it looks as good as it did 5 years ago when it was first installed. And Palm Garden of Ocala, you're not going to find a more loving place for somebody you care about during those times when they need long-term care, even short-term care, even respite care for the caregiver. If you need a little break and maybe you're going on a cruise someplace and you want to put mom someplace where she'll be comfortable and enjoy her stay and have a social life, not to mention great food and great activities. Palm Garden of Ocala, take a tour, ask questions, find out for yourself why so many people are choosing Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. We will be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Tuesday, more sun than clouds and very warm, high 89 to 93. Clear Tuesday night, lows in the upper 60s in a few inland spots, 74 along the coast. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high 89 along the coast, 93 inland. Thursday, mostly sunny, high 90 to 94. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hello, Ocala, and all of mid-Florida. That big nasty blow is behind us, and Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens is getting back to business, celebrating their 65th anniversary sale. Tons of great deals for your yard or garden. Right now, they've got a monster selection of garden mums, yellow, white, orange, purple, starting at $6.99. Plus, Bob has a large group of select perennials priced at 65% off. And of course, Bob Wine's is the place for all your fall garden veggies. You name it, Bob's got it. A jumbo 4-pack, only $3.49, and herbs are just $1.99. Need to replace a tree? All of Bob's trees, 1/3 to 2/3 off their already low prices, starting with extra large trees at only $79. Check the ad at bobwinescamelliagardens.net. Then come on over this week for sure. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, in the same blooming place for 65 years.
I'm Jan Marino from Palm Garden of Ocala, and I'd like to tell you about the Palm Garden Way. We promote individual care, of course, but we also encourage GEMS. That's going the extra mile, and these are thoughtful individual gifts that make each guest stay special. A gem could be a daily latte or a new book or something else that means a lot to our guest. To find out more about the Palm Garden Way, take a tour, located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street in Ocala.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
If you or a loved one is suffering with knee, shoulder, neck, back pain, or tennis elbow and would like to learn how to get out of pain, go to Regenetic.com. Then listen in on the first and third Thursday at 10 a.m. to the people that give you the regenerative medical solutions to your pain. Regenetic. First and third Thursdays, 10 a.m. here on WOCA 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. The Source. Regenetic.com.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Galen is also our play-by-play guy for high school football on Friday nights.
Yes, he is.
Who's playing Blessed Trinity Catholic High School this Friday?
Yeah, South Sumter High School.
Sumter.
So we're heading down there to South Sumter High School on Friday night, and broadcast starts at 7.
And where is South? What is
game
that?
Starts at 7:30.
Is that Brooksville? Where is that? Wildwood?
Yeah, more like Wildwood area.
Okay.
It's in a kind of the middle of nowhere down there, and then they just pull from. There's only 2 high schools in the county, so.
Okay. You also had a message from Gareth, and she said, "Please let Galen know how much I enjoy football games on the radio last Friday, and I'll be looking forward to the future games now." So, you're building an audience, Galen, with the Friday night football.
Yeah, you're very good.
Oh, thank you.
You're very enjoyable to listen to.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You are truly, when you're listening to Galen, you're truly hearing a professional. This is something he's kind of.
He's a professional.
He's a professional at so many things, but play-by-play is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
In anything you're trying to describe as fast as you can and as eloquently and as what's the other word? Articulately as you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always easy to be articulate when you're trying to speak fast.
Exactly.
Anyway, all right. So I have here from the Orlando Sentinel some things you can do instead of other things. This is from the Orlando Sentinel. All right. When you're visiting Florida, instead of going to SeaWorld's Discovery Cove, spending 30 minutes and spending hundreds of dollars, instead go to Crystal River, where you can visit a crystal river and play with a fraction for a fraction of the price to swim with manatees.
Oh, nice.
How about that?
They're running this time of the year, right? Isn't this when they're up in the Crystal River?
I don't know.
Where are we at? September, October
You're not allowed to touch them, but you can swim with them.
You got to go look.
Yeah. If they come to you, you can. I think. What is it? I don't know. There's some kind of rule. You're not allowed to feed them anymore. We used to feed them back in the day.
Yeah, lettuce.
You go down there with a head of lettuce and. You'd have 3 or 4 all over you. You can't do that anymore. So don't do that, kids.
Listen to this. Instead of going to Disney's Blizzard Beach, go to any of Florida's freshwater springs. It says there are cold springs throughout Central Florida, lazy rivers that you will love on a hot day way more than you will Blizzard Beach.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
I love that.
Our rivers are the ultimate lazy river.
They really are.
Yeah, I mean,
it is so beautiful here. I'm telling you. I know these tourist attractions are there to make money, but you can save so much and just have a really good time. All right, instead of going to the alligator farm, go to the Everglades. There's plenty.
There you go.
There's plenty of alligators. I love that.
Bring a chicken.
And I think people forget that the reason those tourist spots are here is because there was already so many tourists coming to these rivers.
Yeah.
All that. So, Everglades. Bring off. I will tell you that. Bring off if you go to the Everglades.
Bring off.
Oh, I believe that.
Sure.
You get bit up. I don't care what time of the year or what time of day. If you go in there at night, you come out, half a pound less from blood loss.
Yeah, I'm not going to camp there.
All right, instead of going to Sanibel Island to look for seashells, instead go to Venice Beach and look for shark teeth. They're cooler than seashells, it says.
Yeah, that is true. And there are thousands of them there.
You and Alex went there to Venice Beach for
We
shark
went
teeth.
to Clearwater, I think.
Oh, Clearwater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe we went to the wrong place. Maybe that's why we didn't find any teeth. Instead of going to the Daytona 500, go to the Grand Prix in St. Pete. It's just as cool. And it's cheaper.
It is. Well, it's a different style of race. I don't know if it's cheaper. I guess it is because you can go and find a spot that's free. But it's IndyCar and not NASCAR. It's a different kind of race.
Oh.
I don't think it's cooler. Think it's cooler. I've been to both.
Do they block off the streets there? Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to go. I would like to go see it.
Here's what I want to do. Instead of the bus tours of Orlando, skip them and instead take the Sunrail commuter train. It runs past much of it. You can hop upstairs and get the best views of Orlando that you'll ever get for only $5.
Well, there you go.
I'm always amazed that people want to ride around in Orlando. Like, there's a tour for the city of Orlando.
I guess so.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Where's the history there?
Well, they have those handsome cabs there, and then you get on there at Church Street, and then they take you all around the area of Orlando. It's really nice.
I mean, what are they going to say? This was built in 1974. This was built in 1975.
All right. Instead of
this was really old. It came in the 60s before Mickey Mouse was even here.
Right.
I mean,
Here's a good one. Instead of the Universe of Energy at Epcot, go to the T-Rex restaurant in Disney Springs.
Oh yeah, we saw that. We passed that.
It says
we did. We walked right past.
Well, it says that let's see,
great.
you get just as the similar dinosaur animatronics, but none of the corporate agenda.
That's fair. That's fair. It's still it is that is an expensive place, but it's fun.
Yeah, we didn't eat there. We walked past it.
It says most.
Yeah, it's for kids.
It says
it's for boys. Actually, it's for little boys.
You're right. Skip Tom Sawyer Island for exploring Fort Wilderness. So the two Disney places, one they're favoring over the other.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean,
so.
Fort Wilderness, you just stay there and you get access to all of that. So.
All right.
You can rent bicycles. I mean, have bicycles there too. I think.
Skip.
The best thing is the marshmallow roasting. I mean, that's the best.
Oh gosh, I want to try that. I want to do that. All right. Skip the majority of the dinner shows in the Orlando area and head to Mango's Tropical Cafe.
I don't know what that is.
It's a nonstop all evening. I don't know.
I bet they don't have medieval.
It's got Michael Jackson impersonators and Jabba. Yeah.
Oh, no thanks. I'd rather see the horses.
Okay.
Medieval times and eat with my fingers.
Instead of the Orlando Eye, go to Flight at Disney Springs. It's the tethered hot air balloon.
Oh.
You get a better view.
Oh, nice.
Of, old Orlando.
Okay, so the tethered hot air balloon goes 400 feet up. The highest point of the eye, what do you call it? Orlando Eye is 360 feet.
I went on that. I went on that same Ferris wheel in Pensacola, and it was like $8. Me and the boys went. When we went up there fishing.
Oh.
And in Orlando, it's like 45 or something.
Oh wow.
Like, okay, I've already been on it. I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing.
And the last one on here, instead of orange picking, try strawberry picking.
There you go.
Yeah,
we would do that when I first.
I don't know why. I guess strawberry picking is more fun. I don't know why.
There are no orange groves anywhere near Orlando anymore.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a few.
I don't know. There's some in. Where did we see one in near where that Bach Tower is? We saw some.
Oh yeah, down there.
All right,
remember though, when you would drive to Magic Kingdom, you saw, nothing but orange groves.
Yeah.
So.
Once upon a time, I can still in my mind's nose smell the scent of those orange blossoms.
Oh yeah, orange blossom perfume.
Went all the way down.
All right, 30 seconds. Where is the Bloodmobile today?
We're right back at the College of Central Florida today, so please just give blood.
Right across the Florida, right across the front of the road. And by the way, the guy you met from Galaxy Press, John, what's his name? Goodwin, was once again in my email yesterday. He's helping out one of our other guests who is a fashion designer.
Yep, Elise. Yeah, he's helping.
This guy's helping out people. All right,
he's great.
All right, Galen, have a great day.
All right, you guys are the best.
All right,
bye all.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump tweeting about the national anthem protest in the NFL again this morning, calling it progress that the Dallas Cowboys stood up for the anthem itself last night.
All right, Lisa, as they take a knee collectively, boos can be heard.
ESPN reporter Sean McDonough providing play-by-play of the booing at the University of Phoenix Stadium. That was after the Dallas Cowboys walked onto the field in Glendale, Arizona, arms interlocked, and took a knee before the national anthem, then stood on the sidelines, arms interlocked once again throughout the Star-Spangled Banner.
Fox's Matt Napolitano. The latest Republican health care bill does not have enough support to pass, with Senators Ted Cruz, John McCain, Rand Paul, and now Susan Collins from Maine against it.
To make
make this kind of sweeping change and deep cut, it just does not make sense to me.
It's not clear now if the bill will even come up for a vote. Fox News, we report, you decide.
You're listening to Love Advice with Leanne. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leanne. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Why, in your professional opinion, do you never take my calls off the air?
Is this Carl?
Yep, it's Carl. I mean, we had a few dates. Everything was great. I thought,
Well, you know, when you switch to Geico, you could save a lot of money on car insurance.
Okay, awesome.
You should call them.
I will.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Hey guys, your prostate should be the last thing on your mind, but the fact is, the older you get, the more likely you'll have prostate problems, which can affect your everyday life. That's where Prostate Complete by Real Health comes in. Prostate Complete is the result of 20 years of experience as a leader in men's health. The powerful formula in Prostate Complete supports natural prostate function and reduced urinary urges for a better quality of life. Available at Walmart. Visit prostate1perday.com for special offers. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Counsel.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
If you or a loved one is suffering with knee, shoulder, neck, back pain, or tennis